On Inferno side, we have Larsoc, 13th Virus, Titan, Slanger, Momo, Thaen, Tetchy, Jackbooted Thug, Scratchy, Saki. Oh wait, Saki's an observer. Never mind, I'm drunk. Storm side, FlaminNips, SterIO, 72-year-old Fart, Hitchhiker, Sylock, History, BiZzY, and AllSoap.
10 seconds.
And hopefully both teams are ready, because we're doing it. We're doing it live.
5, 4.
We are doing it
3.
live.
Match
So
begins
I'm expecting
now.
farm to be more important for the hoe game than the capping game, because the cappers ought to be just going as fast as possible. And I'm thinking snipers and sniping positions are going to be big also. I don't know what kind of spam points to expect. Some of these hills are pretty good for spamming, but they're sort of far away.
Yeah, and it's very flat map too overall. I mean, it's Mordacity terrain, so yeah. Also noticing for sure a lack of stuff in the midfield to hide behind, or trees and stuff. It's kind of like a sniper's paradise.
Yeah, but I think people are going to be going so fast because this is fairly foggy, and if you're going 400, you've probably got half a second of visibility. If that loft doesn't spot you within that half a second, you're going to be able to grab before he's ready for you.
Just pick up on the drop from Nips. He stepped on Larsoc's mine. Looks like there's definitely a lot of Inferno sending a lot of hoe in, but they're spamming from afar. And that was timed with a grab from Tetchy, who has pretty good health, almost midfield right now. And you're right, he is definitely a flaming ass right there. How's the storm side looking?
I don't know, because we don't have any obs overlays. The flag is gone. I can't tell what side I'm on.
It's all good. Thaen returned the flag for Inferno, and Tetchy was able to cap. That is 1-0.
Right, so I'm watching storm side. There is a lot of hoe coming in to the space.
Inferno's sending a lot of hoe, right?
Yeah, so they're probably trying to just blitz it, get the basics down, and then disrupt the LD as much as possible for quick grabs, which is a great tactic for this map, and any map. We actually have Sylock loffing here. I don't know if he's just holding support or what, but generally I would want a power player like that playing hoe, unless he just doesn't feel like doing it.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like he doesn't want to disrupt the flag for storm side. Looking good, nothing connecting to him. Decides to take a disc jump. He's almost home. So this is a nice report from storm side. Ooh.
Yeah, and it was all quiet here, and he just managed to sneak that grab out. How's he looking?
Tetchy's looking bad. Yeah, he got chained out by BiZzY. He almost got an excellent mine disc, but didn't connect with BiZzY. History cap for Storm, so it's tied up right away.
There it is. So there's good hoe pressure. Just not a lot moving right now. LD are very distracted. They don't have a loft right now because they're all sort of busy and resetting. And I think guys like Tetchy are going to be able... yeah, here's a grab coming in right now. DJ with invisible range. He's got a clean grab. Nobody picked him up until the very last second. That was a great stop by Sylock.
Sylock getting some work done. Yeah, it looks like Larsoc's lofting for Inferno side. And then Larsoc's a pretty solid player.
He is. Competitive loft is really hard though, because it sort of tests skills that you don't really get to test in pubs. This is a grab by Thaen. He's out pretty clean.
Yeah, he was very low, and wow, he ate a disc right there. Jeesh. Felt bad for the guy, but then it's Thaen, so.
Yeah, those mace players. There's another grab coming in. Oh man, Sylock got a lucky stop there with a back. Just didn't even see him.
Inferno side's looking pretty calm right now.
That concerns me because I'm seeing a lot of defense on the Storm side, and like I said, you can overcommit on defense pretty quickly with these numbers.
Yeah, I think your theory is 100% right because they have like 4 or 5 people there on D. I saw 4
Yeah,
or
see
5
it-
people on the monitor, and it's like, what, we're playing 7s or 8s? 8s?
Playing 8s, yeah. And right there, they had a D stack, 2 grenades and a mortar killed 3 people. So now your numbers are off, but you have 0 people on the flag.
I was gonna say, I've been trying to look for Storm people who are offense right now, and it's not gonna seem too much.
Yeah, it's got to be slim pickings over there, but I'm not seeing a lot of exploitation of that either.
History's out. History is definitely on O. He's able to get the flag home.
Now he's gonna run into a hoe here.
Ooh,
They
he
get-
was able to sidestep that very suavely. Is that
quick
worth
quick
swallowing?
grab. Yeah.
Scores.
And good cleanup.
Yeah.
Well, this is the power that a cowboy-esque capper can give you, though, because history is getting it done despite the overmatch. You know, they've got a huge D stack, so he doesn't have a lot of support on O. But because he's able to get it done anyway, they can keep this D stack going and just run the score up.
And you know
All right,
what?
I'm gonna trade over to the other side.
Interesting. Sylock ever gets the feeling to go, oh, you know, I'm sure it'd be appreciated by history, but if it's working right now, I guess don't change it up.
Yeah, for sure. So I see they've got a Hoff here. Thaen is hoffing. So this is Thaen going back to defense,
Interesting.
which I'm okay with, because again, the O pressure isn't the problem, it's the exploitation of that pressure. It's like they're focusing so much on the base and the flag and the stand and the farm and the turrets. All you really need to do is just time your blasts on the flag stand. If you get a mortar there, within half a second of the capper grabbing, there's nothing the enemy team can do but snipe you.
And if
Simple.
The capper is hauling ass, those snipes will probably not connect.
Yeah. Or if they're medium and hauling ass, they're 100% safe. So there's really no answer to that besides pushing LD outside. But then you're talking about 2 or 3 people to defend the flag instead of a 1. That creates a mismatch somewhere else on the field.
Oh, it looks like SterIO is actually going Ho for Storm side, so I might follow him a little bit this map. See if he continues to do that. I want to see what's going on with him.
Was that a hoe grab by Jack?
I think so. I'm not sure. Didn't see it. Also,
I mean, it
Abney-
seems like...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna say hi to Abney in chat. Yeah, feel free to join in anytime. Everyone's still playing this game. We have a shit ton of fun. You can download the game at play22.com, completely free, and get good games happening every night.
Yeah, not only is Tribes alive, but Humble Rooster here helped put out a voice pack along with Choco Taco just a couple months ago. So, still brand new content. We've got a new ski-free game type put together by Redshifter. So, I mean, it's not just surviving. Like, T2 is thriving right now. Absolutely come in.
For sure. I've been saying this for a while. I think we have at least one more hero left in us, if not 2.
Yeah, when did you write that? Because...
That was like months ago. I want to say that was like last spring or summer.
And see, I thought it was even longer ago than that, and you were right. Like, I was kind of skeptical of it, but the hard work you've been putting in, again, along with Taco and Raven, Battlelore, everybody who's holding this community together and creating new stuff for it, y'all are making this happen.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, looks like Thaen was able to cap the flag there and tied up 2-2. So Inferno was able to make a slight retort there.
I'm loving to see. Thane's resetting
Right.
his flag stand. They've got turrets set up, but Ho are inside the base already with the gens down.
It's kind of cool to see SterIO going Ho and taking out their base as a incoming Mace player. I mean, obviously you played Tribes 2 before, but imagine he would probably be a little bit rusty, but he's clean house.
Yeah, well, SterIO... So when I was playing, SterIO and Crotch were the best lofts in the game, no question. Mayog was like somewhere up there too, but those guys were like the pinnacle. These were absolutely guys that I looked up to, so I'm stoked to see SterIO drop it back in.
Hell yeah. I'll be honest, I was glad to see Saki come back after seeing all of his frag videos.
Yes.
I was like, dude, you're the dude who makes those videos. No, he's been here for like years now. It's awesome to see.
He's another one of those old school LD, man. Those guys, they don't get rusty. Or maybe it's that their rust is still so mind-blowingly good. Alright, so we've got a potential grab coming in. I would like to see this. Oh, never mind, that's an LD. I was gonna say, there's just not a lot of pressure on the Inferno flag right now.
Yeah, SterIO, he was kind of knocked down below the base, so he opted to spam the base down a little bit instead of going for the flag.
Which is a great call. Slow down the enemy offense, push your offense out harder. It's sort of an investment where you're giving up pressuring the flag now, but you're going to get more pressure on it the next go around. The problem is I'm not seeing that pressure here. I see one LD out, so it's not like the LD are picking off the hoe. It's just, there's just not enough pressure.
Tetchy grabbed the flag, was instantly headshotted out by Sylock. Sylock is one of those snipers who can land those headshots on cappers who are trucking. He does it pretty consistently.
Yeah, he's really been pushing hard into the LD sphere. He's a great player. He's well cut out for it. Grab coming in by History. Manages the Mind Disc and a pretty convenient body block off of Thaen. He manages to go sort of oblique. Order almost connects.
Ooh,
and
that
he
snipe almost connected.
Ooh, the snipes.
Right? He's so close.
Bouncing along.
Ooh. No
I
one's
have
touching
this.
him.
Team Storm.
History
Oh,
had
he
it.
grabbed. Now there's a pickup, and he should be out clean and easy.
Nothing on Tetchy right now. I'm surprised nothing connected on History. That was nuts.
BiZzY.
That was BiZzY. Oh shit.
Oh man.
You SterIO.
Team Inferno.
Right after I just lauded him as a great T2 player.
Ooh. Throwing some shade there, Stormcrow. I'm just kidding.
Hey. Perhaps once I can be better than SterIO at something. Maybe for 30 minutes until he can shake the rust off.
Yeah. I'm surprised he came back too. Well, he was one of the dudes who was talking to us when we were first talking about starting these up, right?
Yeah, he was definitely there, and he was one of the guys who helped me get into Mace. He answered all of my questions, helped me get set up with mechanics and understanding stuff. So he's a great guy, great ambassador between the two communities.
That's cool. So one of the stats that I can see. Sorry. Go ahead.
Down.
You were in the middle of a thought.
No, that was just a fast grab coming in by History, but again, no support, no clearing. Double off is going to win that one every time.
Team Storm scores.
Oh, Tetchy missed the flag there for an E-grab. Didn't look like it was particularly well timed. Looks like he's coming in just to do some distract maybe, or a llama grab. Chained out and instantly killed. And is that History again? No, it's BiZzY. Well, they might go up by 2 here in a second. Oh, who is that? That is 13 Virus. He's looking pretty good. Around 3/4 health, if not a little bit more. Got sniped right there and ran into a wall and died. Sorry, dude. But it's pretty much back at home, so this looks like it could result in a standoff. Be interesting to see what happens here. I don't know if they're gonna bring up the force fields or what. Looks like Thane's holding for the Inferno side and heavy shield pack hope. And Storm side is SterIO right now. Looks like he's opting to go medium armor right now. God, I am stuttering and slurring so much right now. I am so sorry.
You're doing fine. I would say that turtling here makes me nervous unless these force fields are up. So I would push the LD out very aggressively, have the farmer repair this, get the turrets back up, and then turtling inside would be fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they're gonna start the turtle, the first thing they need to do is repair some stuff.
Definitely. And granted, I think it only takes one mortar to bring these force fields down, but that tells you that somebody can come in that door, and Thaen can just start spamming grenades into that doorway if he wants to.
Oh, for sure.
And just as a reminder to the audience, in case anybody is coming back new, green force fields can only be passed by the team that owns them. So, like, nobody can sneak in here and drop a cheeky concussion grenade to get a return.
So basically, those force fields need to be taken down before they can even get inside and have a chance of returning that flag.
Exactly. And if your LD are aggressive enough, they won't be able to get mortars on them repeatedly in order to overwhelm your farmer before he can sort of get the repairs on them.
Let's see how our buddy Soap is doing. What's Soap up to? I don't know what he's doing. He's walking around with a repair pack like he doesn't know what he's doing.
And I was going to say, if I wanted to check on Soap, I would go to twitch.tv/TheRealSoap. So we've got mortars in, we've got hoe pressure coming in, BiZzY coming in, but only an E-pack.
Soap was actually doing a commendable thing. He was repairing the solar panels outside. So I feel bad for him now. Yeah, Stormside have both force fields down now, but it looks like they were able to kill off their pressure, so they have a little bit of breathing room. Ooh, nope, that was a conk right there. Who is that? That is Momo. He was able to get the return.
The return train is already moving out. They've got Wafts covering this, LD covering it.
That
Really good.
Yeah, that was some good synergy right there.
Yeah, this is BiZzY coming out with a heavy E-pack. I don't think he's going to get very far. This is sort of an E-grab.
Yeah, he was able to truck it at any rate, almost midfield, but that's going nowhere. Alright, just for the fans out there, I'm going to go back to Soap for a second. I think he's on farm duty because he's just walking around with a repair kit right now. Good man.
Yeah, farming is an underrated, difficult thing to do. You farmed in the tenure for a little bit, right?
Not in the tenure, but in the first draft tournament. Ooh, he got a nice fucking mid-air right there. Woo, good job, Soap. Happy for you, boy.
Glad you're getting that. Farmers deserve more love.
For sure. No, mad respect, like, my first experience in competition was farming too, and it was not easy.
No, it is hard. It seems like it's easy, because, oh, you just put down a turret, the turret does all the work. No. No.
No, you get all this extra responsibility.
Yeah.
Tetchy.
Oh, a beautiful clear there by History. Oh, man.
Man, Tetchy just passed the flag off to himself because he had no one to pass it off to, and I think he just threw the flag before dying there.
Oh, barely stopped there. But they're going to be able to keep this. This is going into standoff. We get to figure out what it looks like.
Yeah, another standoff. Now, I know historically standoffs aren't the most interesting thing to watch, but it can be interesting from the people watching from the perspective of people trying to break it.
Some of my favorite offensive plays are during standoffs, and I've got like 2 loadouts dedicated to it.
Gotta have the conks. Yeah, me too.
Conks and SJ, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think what BiZzY is trying to do. So BiZzY is pushing in heavy E-pack, and he's just trying to get enough concussion grenades down to get the flag dropped right onto its face. So what that's trying to do is look at him, which means the flag always pops out in the direction you're facing. So it's actually a really good tactic. What Thaen did on that one, though, is he just backed out of the force fields outside of the base and left BiZzY trapped inside.
I saw that, yeah, I see him, he's kind of riding that force field. Oh, he's doing a dance for me, thank you, Thaen.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, he's riding that force field. If he sees anyone trying to come inside, he's just gonna go exit the other side of the force field and pretty much be left alone.
Yep, and that's why you've got to have enough spam to take down both force fields. It's...
Oh, you need to have people flanking from multiple directions. Like have a few people come in forward while someone's coming in the back.
There on History, but didn't quite kill him. I didn't realize that a medium shield could sponge a shock lance.
Yeah, I think if it was on the head, it wouldn't. I don't know. For some reason, I always think that back lances on the head do the most damage. But maybe it's just me. Yeah, Thaen's doing the other thing. He's just playing monkey in the middle with this these force fields.
Yeah, History is sort of doing that too. He's trying to stay inside the force field though, so that even if he does get backlanced, the flag will stop inside the force field where it can't be returned. I think that's kind of risky. I don't know why you would go medium here instead of heavy, but
Maybe
you know,
the extra mobility. I typically hold a medium, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'll go heavy, but sometimes I feel like a sitting duck when I'm heavy.
yeah. If I'm
it.
turtling though, it's heavy all the time for me.
Yeah, it depends for me. If I'm gonna turtle with the idea that that the flag's gonna be returned soon, and I need to be able to get back to my flag in a jiffy, it's gonna be medium. But if I know the standoff is gonna last a while, it's probably heavy.
Yeah, and I would say that in an ideal competitive environment, your LD need to be able to defend the flag for as long as they need to defend it. So that the difference between 3 seconds versus 5 seconds of getting back into it should make a difference. History is under a lot of pressure here.
Yeah.
He's going to go down.
Jack Booted Thug here hold up the Storm base, and actually, yeah, they have 2 Ho in the base now, so kind of wondering.
Yeah. History has had to escape down to the low ground. He's really vulnerable, and I think he's hurt here too.
Yeah, he has like around a quarter health right now. He's checking out his base. He's running into an enemy mortar. He just ran right into it.
Great shield usage, though.
Yeah, I guess he knew he
Guess
could
he had
use
full.
it. Yeah, getting his repair up.
Oh, bit of snipes. This is a good time for an LO.
So I will mention
And-
one thing that competitive players do when they visit a deployable inventory station. They don't sit there and wait until he's healed up. He'll actually exit the station, repair with his repair kit, and then go back to the deployable inventory station. It heals you like twice as fast, and you can let other people go in there and suit up while you're getting that repair in.
Yes, absolutely.
Just good common courtesy to have that if you need to heal up a lot at a deployable inventory station. Leave it for a second, repair with that repair kit it gives you, and then come back to it.
Courtesy. Ha! It's maximum efficiency.
Inefficiency, yeah. Oop. Looks like it's reducing pressure. The Ho
Two
again.
Ho.
2 Ho.
time.
He's inside. No support there.
Got a medium offense outside as well. This is really bad for him. That's a return.
Momo with a return again. I kind of want to watch this guy now.
And just like you said, they managed to pin him on both sides. The heavy pushed him out. Momo was able to finish him off out there.
And Thaen with the cap, so now it's 5-4. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was saying they should do, and they didn't.
Of course.
And also gave them the lead with 7 minutes on the clock.
Ruh-roh.
We're resetting. We're still running double off. The Hoff, I think Thaen is just going into repair. He ought to be right back out. And then the offense is back to their normal shenanigans. Looks like mostly Ho E-Pack. I'm not sure where their capper is.
I noticed that Storm side, at least the defense, if they're still running with defense slant, they're spreading out a lot more. But hopefully what they're doing is sending a few more people offense now, since they need a cap.
They may get a grab right here. Clean grab by History. I'm expecting a snipe on him pretty soon.
Roughly half health
mid.
and connecting. Ooh, snipe there from Titan.
And what preceded that was 2 Ho coming in at the exact same time. And the problem with that is that mortars have a very large splash range. And if the only thing around you is your fellow Ho, you're just you're taking a chunk out of your own offense.
Oh, Nips is trying to be a good Samaritan there and throwing the Inferno flag off to his Hoff. But it passed him, and that gave 13th Virus a chance to pick up the flag. 13th Virus very low here. It looks like that flag is going nowhere. Hopefully they can time that return so there's not another E-grab.
Team Storm.
And it's tied.
Got another grab coming in. This is a pretty fast Ho grab. Doesn't get seen. He gets out clean. This is going to be dangerous for them. And he drops it.
I'm going to say, since this is third map, if this gets down to 1 minute and it's tied, I'm going to give him more time.
I don't have a problem with that.
Or should we just say that the winner of the PUG is Inferno team since they won that first map?
Team Storm.
Although that first map was
Score.
I don't know. I'll go ahead and ask them if they want to extend if it's tied, and hopefully they have enough time to consider it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm currently just watching BiZzY on the Storm team. Looks like he's setting up right side for a grab.
Why?
Make a play.
You are not a captain. Soap, you are not a captain. Seeing good pressure on the Storm side. Loft just reset.
Oh yeah, Storm just went up. I didn't even notice that. Jesus, I'm oblivious.
Trunk.
Yes. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. I just opened up the queue.
That'll solve the problem.
Mm-hmm. Redshifter is saying that backlances do 3 times the damage. As I thought. I swear, like, the most damage you can do is someone on the head from behind.
Redshifter, do weapons besides the sniper even register headshots, though?
Like, this could be me just remembering stuff from base days, but I remember someone was saying if you really wanted to take care of Ho, you go for your shot glance, you go for the back of the head. But maybe it's just me. He's saying no to your question.
Okay. So that's got to be like placebo or something. Ooh, quick grab coming in from Tetchy. Clear flag stand. Oh, he missed. Just barely.
Looks like Jack is doing some long-range flag spam for the
Grab. SterIO is back on. He still manages to get out clean. It's a little slow. Takes a DJ. Very snipeable here.
Oh, it's perfect time. Like, he went in as Jack was spamming. I just didn't grab it. Ooh, he's going up. Planning in support on the stand.
So many LD here.
Yeah. Well, I think that might have been a cluster, to be honest. I feel like that's one thing in comp that you see a lot. The captain will say, alright, we got the return, everyone respawn, get back on the flag right now. Like, cover our capper, cover our flag.
Yeah, and I've heard complaints from people who are sort of new to Tribes 2 about why everybody kills themselves all the time. Why do you always control K? And it's because it's faster to reset. T2 tracks kills, but it doesn't track deaths anywhere in the stat system. So it's always better to save the time, reset, be in the position you need to be in so you can make the difference you need to make for your team.
Yeah, sometimes you're just very low health and you know you're out of position. You know that you could probably do more good for your team if you respawned and maybe helped out somewhere on D. Half the returns I get and half the, you know, capper kills I get comes from me like respawning and just noticing that something's happening on our flag. History just grabbed the flag for the Storm team. He's already back home, probably 3/4 health. Looks like he was passed by 13th Virus, who has the flag for Inferno team. He's also very good health. Just jumped.
So many chasers on him,
right?
That was a brilliant clearing on the part of Inferno team, though. I mean, they had a Hoff, they had a couple of lofts, and they all got chewed through, spammed down before 13th Virus went in. It was beautifully coordinated.
Looks like Hitchhiker just grabbed that Inferno flag. He is chained down instantly. Looks like he was going at a very slow clip. Thaen's able to cap this 6 setback with a minute left.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get our satisfying conclusion after all.
Possibly. Don't speak so soon. History has a flag with very low health. He could pass it off to, no. Sniped out by Larsoc.
Yeah, I saw a lot of sniper rifles come out. I might have been cheating on that homework assignment there.
You saw the Star Wars laser defense get activated? Like,
I saw Thaen, I saw Larsoc, and they're both on the tower. Pick up in the field, no velocity. Drop there. Yeah, this is desperation from these guys. Too many chain guns for that.
Too many chain guns!
Tribes Ascend all over again. Unless we get a lolcat cap here, this is going to be it, I think.
3, 2, 1. Victory.
Great game, and thanks a ton to our captains for saddling up and picking teams and doing all the admin stuff.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so much props to the captains there. Inferno won that map, they won the first map, so that makes them the winners, Tetchy's team. And again, the original lineup there, that was Tetchy, Thaen, Larsoc, Jackbooted Thug, Titan Slinger, 13th Virus, and Eilberg, plus a few other people who came in.